Hey guys, it is Sunday, November 26th. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm here in our Wellington offices. Just want to give everybody sort of a quick update. There's a lot going on in real estate. First, I want to remind you that if for some reason you're not seeing my videos often enough, click the like button, click subscribe. I don't know. Usually my producer will put them somewhere on the screen to make it easy. I don't know how to do that, but uh, like, subscribe. That way you won't miss any more of them. Bottom line is this: there is again a lot going on in real estate. Some of you may or may not have heard of some of the lawsuits that are going on. There's a whole lot of going on. At this point, we might, realtors might be like mesothelioma or whatever that was. Pretty soon, you're going to be seeing a lawsuit on every channel you can because the tort attorneys are smelling blood in the water. I'm not sold on their argument, and it's not, none of it's actually sold. There's one of the trials that went to trial. It hasn't been adjudicated yet, but I guess there were some findings that the jury trial found. We'll see where it goes. Again, like I said, I'm not sold on it, but if you want my opinion on that, give me a call. We'll sit down and talk about it. Other than that, as far as real estate market goes, here locally in Palm Beach County, it's pretty solid. I don't know, there's a lot of, I guess it depends on who you talk to. There's a lot of realtors out there that aren't doing a whole lot of business. We're doing, pretty good the last, well, not even 6 months since June. We've closed 17 transactions. We got another 4 or 5 that are still open, but it feels very much to me like the regular market we had before COVID. But the value of properties has gone up extremely since COVID, and I don't see a huge correction coming on that. We went through some ups and downs since the official end of COVID and when they raised the rates and all that kind of stuff. And now it just seems to have calmed down again to like sort of a regular market. We're gaining value still, but at a much, much slower pace. Like I said, I don't really, there's a ton of things that could happen. I don't have a crystal ball, but assuming nothing major crazy happens, like another pandemic or something like that, I don't really see a whole lot of change in the market in the next 6 months, at least, probably a year. Rates coming down. They came down slightly over the past 2 weeks. Nothing to scream about, but they have started trickling down a little bit. We'll see where that goes. Honestly, it's really a matter of, I don't know why my camera seems to be having this focusing issue, but it's going in and out on my side, so I assume it's going in and out on your side. I'll try not to lean back and forth anymore. But rates, like I said, rates trickling down. I don't expect them to come down in a major way anytime soon, but I also don't expect them to go up again. Pretty static sort of market. Like I said, we're starting to actually get some inventory, which is good. We've needed it. It's good for buyers. It's not the end of the world for sellers either. But I mean, it's there's again, the prices are holding steady. There's just going to be a little bit more to compete with your property, so make sure you have the right realtor. That's really what it comes down to. It's we were in a place a couple of years ago where there was so much going on that you could almost just throw your house on the market and it would sell, but that market's gone. And we're back to, like I said, kind of a regular pre-COVID market. Marketing does matter. Having the right realtor does matter. And the numbers show it. So anyways, let me see here. Volume. Yeah. And when I'm saying that we're seeing more volume on the market, we're still not at a balanced market. We're still short, but we are starting to see more stuff come on the market. And a lot of that's because a lot of you just can't wait anymore. You've got, things that you have to do. Life moves on. You need a bigger house because you got more kids. You're downsizing. The kids are out of high school. And I know it's tough to, some of you that have those 3% mortgage rates, I know it's tough to come off of those, but, we're not going to see them again. But then again, when I bought my first house, I was super, super happy to be under 10%. And that was with a VA loan. If I hadn't been a VA loan, there was no way I was getting under 10%. I think we were at like 9.92 or something like that. I don't know. Everything is perspective based. The one thing I can say is that, it's no longer cheap in Florida like it used to be. Um, it's become more on par with, I guess, the rest of the Eastern Seaboard, although it's still much, much, much more expensive in the sort of central seaboard states, Jersey, Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia, up into New England. But hey, this is welcome to the new reality. I can't do anything about it. Um, I don't see that changing either. As long as people keep piling down to Florida at an epic rate, as they are still doing. And if we have a cold winter again this winter, it's going to be another mad rush to get out of that and into Florida sunshine. So, not that it's been kind of rainy here lately too, which is very unusual for Florida, but what are you going to do? And I'm starting to ramble on. I forgot my talking points. Yeah, basically business as usual. That's really the main talking point. Like I said, very, 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 very similar to the market we had pre-COVID. Um, the market's becoming more normal as we go. But like I said, we've been on a pre-COVID pace. Like I said, 17 transactions closed, another 5 open. Actually, one that we're just getting ready to put on the market. Just feels like normal again, from my perspective, which is not a bad thing, honestly. Let's see here. Anything else? If you know anybody that's looking in Wellington, we do have in Meadowland Cove, 12993 Meadow Breeze is available. It's actually a converted 2-master bedroom setup. Pretty cool for a lot of different scenarios. Multi-generational living, stuff like that. Maybe some riders that are tired of paying rent. A couple of riders want to get together and invest in their future rather than just keep paying crazy seasonal rent, stuff like that. Give us a call about that. Like that's it. Other than that, if you want to make or try to help make the world a little bit of a better place, ask me about Rotary. Oop, wrong side. Rotary. We can always use a little help there. And we'll see you guys around town, whether it be around this town or around Key Largo. Most of you know I share my time a little bit these days, but we got a team in place in both places. So if I don't happen to be right there at the very moment, then I got plenty of people to take care of you. So this is Andrew Burr, leader of the Andrew Burr Group, right here at the Andrew Burr Group, at the Andrew Burr Group on YouTube. Realtor Andrew 1 on Facebook, the _Burr Group on X or whatever the hell it is now. But anyways, you can find me all over the place. The AndrewBurrGroup.com, the AndrewBurrGroup.guys.com, all kinds of different places. Or you can just call me, 561-324-8914. It was a pleasure speaking to you folks. I feel like I'm still got a little bit of a food hangover from Thanksgiving because we didn't have turkey, by the way. We had stone crab and shrimp and snapper and stuff like that. It was great. But for those of you that had turkey, you might have a little hangover too. So anyways, it's Sunday. We'll see you around town. Have a great one, guys.